Hi guys, it's Harvey from All Parts Pool and Spa. Today I'm going to talk a little about the Stay Right heater. I get lots of questions on service system. People just don't understand what is going on. They want to replace a pressure switch when they see service system, or they think it's a major failure. It isn't. Let me go over here and we'll talk about a little couple of things, but I want to scroll over here. First, this YouTube is not to replace the Pentair Stay Right owner's manual or anything they suggest. It's my ideas and what I used to see out in the field. When you first get your Stay Right heater or have it installed, make sure you read and understand your manual. Your manual will tell you a lot of things. I get a lot of phone calls and I say, do you read your manual? Never got one. So I tell people where to go to get one. But anyway, we're talking about service system and service heater. Let's see here. Everybody knows I do this on the fly. Let's see, 47-102-1335. Internet's slow, so you gotta be careful on this. Alright. There's your service heater and service system. If you see a service heater light come on, that is could be gas, could be something wrong with a lot of things. Your safety loop, I don't know if you know it, guys. If you take this off and flip it upside down, you have a board. Can you see this? You get a board similar that looks like this. And if you want, we can go over some other things, but if you read and understand your owner's manual, you get to know that. But service heater, it's more than water flow, okay? It's simply more than water flow. Service system could be the pool pump is off. Your pool filter needs to be backwashed. Or your cartridge filters, you haven't replaced them. I heard horror stories. I haven't cleaned my cartridge filters in 5 years. And my pipes rattle and it goes to service system. No, you don't. At this point, I wouldn't recommend a pressure switch. All right. I recommend some other things. But anyway. So let's go over this. Page 11. Scroll down. So let me give you one good example. If you have this bypass, that's why I don't like this bypass valve. If you have 1.5-inch plumbing, you're not going to do over 80 gallons a minute anyway. If you got 2-inch plumbing, you're going to be pretty much maxed out at 120. Now, if you got 3 and 4-inch plumbing, I wouldn't recommend this type scenario, and I would not leave the handle on. Also, I would always have a flow meter right here. That's where you want your flow meter. You don't want to go past this bypass. If you put it by the flow meter past this bypass, you don't know your flow. So I would put a flow meter right here. All right? Because if your bypass valve is on, you're not getting proper flow. Yes, your pipes are going to rattle, or it's going to be service system. Because you don't have enough back pressure to tell that pressure switch that you got pressure or volume. Now, do you have the proper water flow? I don't know. So anyway, guys, that's really what service system means. You got a water flow problem. Pressure switch, maybe. When I was out in the field for 10 years, I might have replaced 1 or 2 pressure switches, and that's it. When it's new, and if it's higher or lower than your pool, it might need adjusting. And the owner's manual will tell you how to adjust it. Again, put comments if you like this video. You can comment what you want me to do on something else. And it's recommending a check valve to go before the chlorinator. Okay, so again, let's get out of this. So, alright guys, so we understand service heater means you got to do more than backwash, anything else like that. It's not an easy fix. Service system usually means it's an easy fix. You might need to spend some time cleaning your filters or getting the proper water flow. Proper water flow is very important. Now you remember where I told you I like to see water flow meters. Don't mind the site is slow because the internet is really bad where I am right now. So let's go to flow meters. Recommend them highly on this particular one. I like these two. 1.5 inch. I get itchy nose again. 1.5 inch or 2 inch. Here is a flow meter with a check valve. Okay. Then again, that check valve, keep in mind you want to put it before a bypass. All right. I just want to show you a couple of check valves I do like on this, and I'll tell you the reasons why. Valves. Check valves. I like this positive spring-loaded check valve. This is a very good common one people do like. You do see the water flow. You do see the flapper. It is totally rebuildable. The only reason why I do not like this check valve, you can't really winterize your system or pipes that well. I'll show you ones I do like. I used to have it on mine, and I enjoyed it. I ran 2 inch. Oh, actually, I ran 2.5 with bypass. But here's your 1.5 inch, and the reason why I like it is I recommend if you got a chlorinated system, you replace your check valve once a year. 99% of the people watching this YouTube or what I'm posting on my Facebook page has never looked at or known about a check valve. They didn't even know anything about it, didn't know one needed to be existed or anything. Not trying to knock you guys, but this is the most important thing. You do maintenance on your car. You do oil changes and everything else like that. Replace your check valve once a year. Because if your pump does shut off or lack of water flow, chlorine gas will attack this gasket. Reason why I like this one, you can unscrew this, unscrew that, put a new check valve in. Or if you glue it in wrong, you unscrew it and flip this around. So anyway, there's the 1.5 inch, and here's the monster, the 2 inch, and that is a beast. That is great. Same thing, just unscrew it, replace it once a year. All right, guys. So anyway, that is on a little blurb on service system. means it's a water flow problem. So if you got a type scenario type here, and you got a water flow meter right here on this pipe, right here, and you're reading 60 gallons a minute, and you got a SR 200 LP natural, whatever, 200,000 BTU heater, you know you need minimum 20 gallons a minute. And if you're reading 80 gallons a minute, and you got a service system light on, it is very possible that you got a bad pressure switch. How you can tell that? It's a normally on, normally off. It's normally open with no water. So if you put your ohm meter on the two tabs that's coming out of the pressure switch, and you put your meter on ohms, and you tap the two plugs, two terminals coming out of that pressure switch, you should see nothing. It should have no readings. Once you turn that pump on, it should be a dead short. Okay? If you got your pump on, and you know for a fact you're at 80 gallons a minute, and you turn it on, and that pressure switch has no resistance to it, or showing like a dead short. If you take a meter to ohms and touch red and negative, red and black terminals, and touch them together, most meters beep. It's showing a dead short. When you got your pump on, you got 60, 80 gallons a minute, that pressure switch should be turned on, and it should let the current flow through. I hope this was a little quick information on service system, service heater. Again, we'll take the time, we'll log out of that. Hopefully our internet is good. And we'll go to 47, 102, 1335. There you go, guys. Service system light. You got some kind of water flow issue. What kind of issue it is, I don't know. But service heater is a different animal. You'll have to reference your owner's manual on that. Stay Right used to give these out, and I don't know if they exist anymore. Cute little guide. I always carry it with me. But that's what, let's see, that's what the board looks like. Let's see if we get a good shot. That's what's in the bottom of this, is the board. And if the service heater light goes on, you should have a light glowing. Alright, guys? Again, good way to contact me. If you want, you can put a comment there, what you'd like a video on, or my comments on is right here. Can either email is the best for me. Even on the weekends, I'll pretty much email you back. Call. If you don't leave a message, I don't call you back. But email is the best for me. Usually email people kind of right away. Alright, guys, so take it easy. Hope your pool heater season is coming soon. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.